People keep telling me to start vlogging. I'm saying people like it's a lot of people, but it's only been maybe like 3 or 4. So, gonna post my first vlog. No, I typically don't show people where I am because people don't need to know where I am. 24, birthday's in September the 25th, born in 1995, Douglas Blurred / 71st graduate. No. Douglas Bird / 71st graduate. Never got to graduate from Bird, but I graduated from 71st. Fayetteville. That's all I'm gonna say. Fayetteville. Wow. Okay. Love music. Love writing. Working on a book. I know I'm special. I know that much. I know I'm special. A lot of people think special is just special, but I think of special in a different way, probably than a lot of other people. And I'm really not one to talk much. I'm more of an expressive kind of person. Talking was never my thing. So if anything, I would tell a story in my music. And as of lately, I know a lot of people have seen that my music has changed drastically. And that's because I have changed drastically. But I feel like if you don't change at some point in your life, you're not getting better. You're getting worse. And I recently explained to someone not long ago that I refuse to go backwards. I just see things a little differently now. Not better than anyone else, but just I see things differently than others. Everyone has their own perceptions and their own views and their own opinions about things, but I never really necessarily cared for even my own opinion. I always wanted answers. I've always wanted truth. And the truth is something that I've always searched for in life. And once you start tapping into the truth, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. And I know that I'm still in my process of accepting a lot of truths, because there's only one truth, but then there's a lot of truths leading up to that powerful truth of them all. And I don't want to walk that way. I always find myself walking down long paths, and I think of those paths as life itself. There's a lot of detours, there's a lot of shortcuts that you could take, but I feel like those shortcuts could really ruin your experience or your journey. And I know that my journey is very different than others. Everyone has their own journey, but I'll share mine with you. Started music at 5, meaning I actually started singing at 5, and I started writing poems at 7. Poetry was always my thing. Always the thing that I could, oh my gosh, look at that path. Like, that's always been one thing that I've always loved. Like walking trails and exploring the woods. And I know people seeing the movies, that's never a good thing. But usually I think you got to bring the right people with you, because I'm not going to be one of them people that's going to sit there and let a serial killer try to chase me down. But I digress. I love walking paths. I love exploring. I love art. I love music. I love swinging. I love going on swings, because when I'm on the swings, I feel like I'm flying. And it just reminds me of a lot of different things. So, if there's a swing, I'm there, so to speak. But a lot of people like to describe me as here 1 minute, gone the next. I agree. I never stay in one place too long. I never stay in one city too long. I never stay in one state too long. I think we all get to a point where we have to restart and start over. Starting over is a very important thing in life, because if you start over, then you can try a different path. And this path that I'm on now, it's a pretty lonely one. But every now and then you come across a few good ones. A few beautiful smiles and happy faces. Hi, how you doing?
Good.
That's good. And a few quiet ones, but the quiet ones are always the most interesting. Oh my gosh, I didn't know about this back here. I love lakes. I love ponds, rivers, streams. I love water, because when I swim, I feel like I'm flying. I just really love this thing about flying. Flying was always this thing that was just instilled in me. I've always just felt like I wanted to fly. And I feel like I was born with that want, so to speak. I've always just wanted to fly. I always knew that I was different. I always knew that what I saw wasn't it for me. But, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I had to take a break from life back in 2019. I had to change my surroundings. I had to change the people that I involved myself with. People start to really show you who they are, their intentions, their feelings towards you, unintentionally or intentionally. I digress again. There's always a better choice, though. And I feel like I'm making better choices in life. Whoa! That might not have been the best choice, but it was a choice indeed. Oh my gosh, don't sink. I love water, ponds, lakes, all of that good stuff. Just nature. Nature is so beautiful to me. The trees, the water, how it just warps. It's art to me. It's beautiful. I love it. It's beautiful. I just love colors. I love colors. I love sounds. Colors and sounds always pop to me. Bright colors, loud sounds. I don't really like loud sounds. My ears are really, really sensitive. I don't like loud sounds. I remember this one. I've gone all the way down here before. I'm gonna do it again today, but I'm very quiet. I'm very, very quiet. Somebody right there, I don't like that. I don't talk to people. I don't. I'm a very quiet person when you meet me. By the time you start seeing me more often, it's kind of like a smile here and there. But please don't force me to try to talk to you, because I will not talk to you if you try to force me to talk to you. I'm very adamant about that. Don't, every time you see me and I'm quiet, don't be telling me talk, talk, talk. Because I'm gonna be quiet, quiet, quiet. But I'll say that this vlog right here is kind of miscellaneous before I start actually writing down subjects and start choosing specific days for specific things. I don't know, I'm really a spontaneous kind of guy. The thought comes and I do it if I feel like it's right, or if it is right. It's rare if I'm around anyone. And if I am, it's the same person or the same few people. It never switches up. Excuse me, I just burped. I know there's a few people on my social media. That dog is beautiful. That have seen me in a different light than currently. And that's okay. I'm embracing change. I'm embracing different. I'm embracing new beginnings. For the first time in my life, I'm embracing instead of pushing away or running away. I got to a point in my life where it's either sink, swim, or tread lightly. And I've been treading lightly for a long time in my life. I've only sunk once, but another cardinal bird. I always see cardinal birds. I knew how to hold my breath long enough and wait to get pulled out of the water before I drowned. So now, swim it a little here and there, still treading lightly, wading the waters, and just waiting for whatever comes next. And usually, it may be a different view, but it's more beautiful than the first. Look at that. Look at that. I'm thinking of bayou terms, like, give me a boat. But, oh. Hi. Good. Ooh. The dog was running up on me. But I'm in a much better headspace in life now. Experienced a lot of different things. And when you're different, you go through different. So don't expect anyone to understand exactly what different means. But different is just different. Everyone's different. Everyone's special. Well, I'll say everyone's special. I won't say everyone's different. Different is not so positive. Well, it's positive, but it's not so positive. I'll get to that later. I don't do this often, so don't expect it often. But I'm gonna start slow, one video a week, and see where it goes. So thanks for watching.